I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Both defenses need to find a way to make crucial stops as each offense comes in ranked in the top 10 at converting on third down. It's the Buccaneers going up against the Redskins. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Redskins. On the return now, it's Josh Huff, and his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. First carry now for Doug Martin. And he's going to get this one across the 30. Yard line. Fresh set of downs here. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Tackle made there by Mason Foster. And one advantage for this offensive unit is the big target, Mike Evans.
Play to his strength, his size and catch radius. Throw it up there, let him go get it.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. They'll run again now with Darkwan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
On the run, Darkwan. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Brandon Flowers, the cornerback, there on the tackle. And now a look at the Washington defense.
Brandon Flowers is a veteran cornerback who often has his speed questioned, but never his playmaking ability.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. Play clock winding down. Jameis to throw it. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's brought down. And 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now Darkwa. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Now Jameis on second down. Surveying the field. Over the middle to Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this brings up a 2nd and 2. Second down, Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Let's go. Cousins on 1st down. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Redskins. A 1st down throw for Cousins. On the catch, it's Crowder. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. This offense, here are the starters. It features a very speedy wide receiver, a Duke Blue Devil, Jamison Crowder.
Exactly right, and we're not talking about hoops. We're talking about a slot receiver who knows how to run all the routes so well and really is crafty beyond his years.
Caught, right side, Gresham. 6 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
On every snap, a defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Here's Kelly on 4th down. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll run here with Sims. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Brandon, now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door now.
Let's go!
Good play here. 3rd down and goal from the 2. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
And we were scoreless up until this point in the 2nd quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Let's see where this action takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along? Or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11.
Ready.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Jameis to throw it. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. On 3rd down, Winston. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Trent Murphy in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, the Bucs will call on Anger. Brian Anger to punt it away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Taking on the midfield logo. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Redskins will have a short field here as they take over 1st and 10. Well, look to the field. And last time they after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
5 yards is the